Hey guys, what is up? This is the second time I tried to do a video. First time apparently didn't finish up. Well, I guess YouTube is having issues with people like uploading and stuff. So yeah. So this is my WWE 2010 bragging rights pay-per-view review. Also, real quick, I want to give a shout out. Now I haven't given a shout out in a while, so I want to give a shout out to Wrestling Guy TV. Check his link description box. Pretty new to YouTube. Some good videos, so if you want, check them out. But anyway, enough of that. Just start off with the first match of the night was let's see, it was Dolph Ziggler, Intercontinental Champion, versus the United States Champion representing Raw, Dolph Ziggler. No, excuse me, Daniel Bryan. Um, it was a good match, by far the best match of the night. These guys got a good amount. These guys got like 20 minutes. These guys did a very good job. I was impressed by every single one of them. Even Dolph Ziggler, even though he lost, with Daniel Bryan hitting the label lock, he still looked good. Both these guys looked good. And the great thing about this, WWE's smart. And I know, they kind of, didn't really have many matches, so I guess in some way they might have been stalling, but I think WWE did a good job here that, showing two young guys, giving it all their best. And, I'm pretty proud of them. And both of these guys did the best match. It was just a lot of great spots. And, God, Vicky Guerrero's voice is annoying. But, you know, the crowd was pumped up and they loved it from beginning to end. You could tell that they loved it and it was just great. So, yeah, that was with that. Daniel Bryan, like I said, wins LaBelle Lock. Next match. What was the next match? Oh, next match. We have a random ass tag team title match. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre versus John Cena and David Otunga. Wow. This match was about, I don't know, 5 to 6 minutes long. It was a pretty short match. John Cena and David Otunga become the new unified WWE Tag Team Champions from making Cody Rhodes, dashing Cody Rhodes, tap out of the STF. So now we have David Otunga and John Cena as your WWE Tag Team Champions. What was the point of having Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes Tag Team Champions if they were going to lose it about a month and a half later after them winning it? Okay. And anywho, next we had another random match. We had Teddy Dibiase with Maurice versus Goldust with Xana. Now, this was an alright match. Again, kind of short, but it was alright. At least this somewhat had build up to it. We've seen it on Raw for a while that there's a storyline between Goldust and Teddy Dibiase. Maurice actually got the $1 million belt back until Xana basically, Maurice got it from Xana, started beating her up, then Xana got it back, blah blah blah. Goldust got distracted. Then Dibiase hit Goldust with a DDT. I don't know why he hit the $1 million dream, but I guess he hit the DDT. 1, 2, 3, your winner, Teddy Dibiase. That's right, guys. Teddy Dibiase wins a match. Oh my God! Finally. People always ask me, why do I brag about Teddy Dibiase? Here's the reason. Everyone's like, oh, you should be WWE champion. No. Alright? It's just that he, out of anyone in the legacy, he's done the worst. But anywho, after the match was over, Oksana comes to the ring. Looks like she's about to give the belt to, Dibiase. Looks like she's about to lock lips, too. But, she backs up. Dibiase gets caught in the final cut from Goldust. And, yeah, Goldust leaves with the $1 million belt again. So yeah. Then we had the Divas Championship match, which of course no one really cares about. But yeah, we had Natalya versus Layla. Typical Divas match, wasn't that great? Layla does pick up the victory. I guess WWE is just kind of given the whole, oh, Natalya, she's working so hard to get it, she just can't get it, and sooner or later she's gonna get it. I guess she deserves it. I know a lot of people, again, don't care about the Divas division, but oh well. Hopefully Natalya gets it. I mean, come on. She's like the best woman wrestler in the Divas division. Let's face it. Beth Phoenix, you need to come back from being injured. Next we had the World Heavyweight Championship Buried Alive match. Buried Alive. Current champion Kane with Paul Bearer versus The Undertaker in a Buried Alive match. It's funny because I don't remember any title matches or any world title matches involved a Buried Alive. Usually when we see a Buried Alive, it involves the end of a rivalry or something. But here's the thing: the Undertaker and Kane. I guess I'm glad this feud is over. I'm kind of disappointed by this feud. I remember beginning, I was praising it. I was like, "Oh, this is great," but now it was just like to me the same thing as Hell in a Cell, except we took out the cage and they were just like freaking fighting all over the place. Yes, they fought in the crowd, and Undertaker hit the Hell's Gate. The Nexus came out. Kane's like, "Screw you, Nexus, get out of here." Heath Slater oversell that freaking. Oh God. Ugh. And then Undertaker falls into the thing when it falls into the grave, and then Kane does the whole hand down pyro thing. The dump truck comes out, whatever, or what do you want to call that? It's late. With the freaking dirt, and then buries the Undertaker alive, and Kane's the world champion. So I wonder what they do with WWE with the whole Kane, who's he gonna face next, and Undertaker when he comes back. I know some people are wanting the American Badass gimmick back. It's a possibility. I would love to see that, but let me ask you this: how can you have an American Badass gimmick in a PG era? First of all, you can't say ass. I don't think ass is PG. But we know WWE. They can do one thing that's not PG, but the littlest thing, And the funny thing too, the crowd was chanting, "We want blood." That's the funny thing that I almost forgot. It's like, "We want blood." I was cracking up. I was like, "Oh my God." It took them this long to figure out that we wanted blood, but yeah, never got it though. Anyway. Next, we had your bragging rights Raw versus SmackDown. It was good. It was some good spots. It was very exciting. At one point, Rey Mysterio got hurt in the match. Came back 15 minutes later. That kind of sold the ending, sort of. If you know what I mean. Anyway, that happened, and then at the end, it was basically a handicap match: Rey Mysterio and Edge versus The Miz. Rey Mysterio, got kicked out of the way. Edge hits a spear on Miz. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, SmackDown. Edge, Rey Mysterio. Yeah. Once Swagger come out there, look like a mascot with a SmackDown flag. Woo! He fell on his little midget ass. Why am I not laughing? Anyway, and then last but not least, we had the WWE Championship match. Wade Barrett of the Nexus with John Cena versus the WWE Champion, Randy Orton. Now, the funny thing about this match, before it even started, Wade Barrett cuts a 5-second promo, basically saying, "Oh, John Cena, by the way, if I do not win this match, I will fire you." So anyway, the match happened. It wasn't much of a match, more of a brawl, more of a fight than anything. At one point, the referee's knocked down. Nexus comes out, starts beating up on Randy Orton. Then John Cena comes in, shoves out Nexus. Wade Barrett's like, "What the hell are you doing?" John Cena basically points to the ref, says, "Hey, if the ref saw that, you would have been disqualified and you would have lost the match." Wade Barrett's like, all right, I get it." Then Randy Orton starts going on a roll afterwards, and then, looks like Randy Orton's about to hit an RKO. John Cena comes to the ring, hits the attitude adjustment, the AA, on Wade Barrett. Referee sees it, disqualification. Wade Barrett wins. However, Randy Orton keeps the title. John Cena picks up the WWE Championship. Looks like he's about to give it a Randy Orton. Randy Orton hits the RKO on John Cena, and that basically ends the program. I know some people were confused, like, what the heck does that mean? It's plain and simple, guys. John Cena's not fired because Wade Barrett won the match, even though Randy Orton, was the WWE Champion. So, yeah. That's how Bragging Rights was. It was an alright pay-per-view. It wasn't a pay-per-view to remember. Then again, I want to say it's a pay-per-view to forget. I guess you could forget it, whatever. There's been worse pay-per-views. SummerSlam, over the limit. This year from WWE, but it was an alright pay-per-view. It was an alright show. I'm not gonna complain about it, too much. There was some bad stuff, but again, like I said, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler match tonight. I give this pay-per-view, I'll give it a 7. Be nice giving it a 7. So, yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the pay-per-view. If you didn't enjoy the pay-per-view, bummer. But hey, look at Brian said, we got SmackDown versus Raw in 2 days. So anyway, see you guys later. Peace.